Welcome to two great all-new SUVs for the mid-size market segment in Australia. Starting with the Hyundai Tucson, this is the top-spec Highlander. We love the new design. The front end portrays sophistication and technology, with its futuristic grille and integrated headlights also providing a distinct brand theme. You can't miss it. The main body contours are edgy and muscular, with pouncing wheel arches giving it a sporty stance. The new model's wheelbase is stretched by 85mm, helping to increase cabin space. There's also a new platform underneath, which supports hybrid technology. But unfortunately, such options are not available in Australia, for now anyway. Hyundai Australia did plenty of local testing with the new platform, including for the suspension and steering to make sure it is right for Australian conditions. As a result, it offers a nice balance between controlled stability and refined comfort. The Highlander uses 19-inch alloy wheels wrapped in 235/55 Nexen tyres. From Mitsubishi is the brand new Outlander. This is also underpinned by a fresh platform, one which has been developed with Nissan and will be used for the upcoming X-Trail. The exterior design certainly stands out, with its rounded front end almost looking a bit like a Range Rover. It definitely looks fuller and offers more presence than the previous model. The slab-like torso also makes it look premium in our opinion, and it features whopping 20-inch alloy wheels. At the back, it does look a bit weaker in our opinion. Here we're testing out the flagship Exceed variant, although you can also step up a bit higher to the Exceed Tourer, which adds a black contrast roof. Both models here are all-wheel drive, but the Hyundai features a laggy dual-clutch auto, while the Mitsubishi continues with a boring and drony CVT auto. Handling and driving dynamics have improved significantly over the previous Outlander, but we think it does trail just behind the Tucson in this scenario, particularly with ride quality and steering refinement. Inside, both of these SUVs present a surprisingly luxurious and expensive-looking cabin. We love the attention to detail in the Tucson, with a thoughtful mixture of materials and colours placed strategically throughout the cabin. The digital instrument cluster looks a bit like an afterthought, like most do actually, but all controls and functions are perfectly positioned. Passenger comfort is also really good, and the driving position is very ergonomic. The Highlander does include electric front seats, but the Outlander Exceed also adds passenger memory function. Rear seat space is excellent in the new Tucson. There's heaps more space on offer compared with the old model, and there's even handy front seat controls that can be used in the back, along with climate vents and twin USB charging ports. Over in the Outlander, well, what a massive difference this is compared with the old model. Check out the diamond stitched seats, very lavish for this end of the market. Decent quality materials are also applied in many areas. However, we feel like the Tucson just edges in front, especially the attention to detail. The touchscreen here is also a big improvement over the old model, but it falls behind Hyundai's system in our opinion. Some of the switchgear also lacks that quality soft touch feel. Passenger comfort is very good though, and the instrument cluster seems more natural in comparison. Rear seat comfort is enhanced with temperature control in the Outlander, but even the vents and the console presentation does seem a bit cheap. Charging ports are on offer, and unlike the Tucson, the Outlander's rear bench slides back and forth. That's because it is offered with 7 seats. This is a real bonus over many competitors in this class. Just don't expect much room in the third row. The massive headrests also interrupt the rear view for the driver. In terms of boot space, the Tucson wins overall, but keep in mind it does not have to store a third row of seats. Pull tabs are positioned on the wall for easy rear seat flip down, and there's a power socket back here and a full-size spare under the floor. Over in the Outlander, you also get pull tabs on the wall, but under the floor is a neat spot for those dorky headrests. The boot floor also seems a bit higher here, which could be a benefit as you don't have to bend down when loading things in. Powering the Tucson is a 1.6 turbo petrol 4-cylinder. Why Hyundai does not fit the 150 kilowatt tune in here is beyond us, considering it is offered in the smaller i30 hatch. Nonetheless, this unit produces about the same power as the Outlander's larger 2.5 litre petrol engine, with 132 kilowatts versus 135 in the Mitsubishi. The biggest letdown to the Tucson's powertrain is the dual clutch auto. There is such a big delay getting off the line, even in normal traffic conditions. It can be quite frustrating. The Outlander's setup is not much better though. A CVT instantly ruins the drive experience of any car in our opinion. The engine here also whines and moans a lot, which doesn't help. Both options offer good fuel economy in the real world, but the 1.6 turbo chews slightly less. Performance is as close as it gets. This is what they go like.